Alright, so let's kick off story time 2. Didn't even think we'd get to a second one, but here we are. So, thinking on what stories to tell, I think I'm going to tell you the story of how I did a math project terribly, and it got me notoriety. Like, it was insane. But before let's do that, if there's any game you want me to play in the background, just suggest it in the comments and then I'll think about it. If I have it, probably I'll use it for the next week's video. Though only probably Joey's watching this because he's the best Cole Cassidy I've ever seen. And yeah, let's get right into the story time though. So, my math teacher in high school assigned us a project to pick a car, figure out your car insurances and gas mileage and all that stuff. While reading through the text for the problem and the big project, I noticed it said pick a vehicle, and me, being a total smartass, said a bicycle is a vehicle, and wrote a bicycle. Like I actually googled a full-on bicycle, put the bicycle brand and everything on it, and then said, alright, this is my vehicle. For the car insurance, I said there's no car insurance for a bicycle. And then for gas mileage, I said bikes don't take gasoline. Handed it in, and 2 days later, after the teacher saw mine, she pulled me out of the class and said, do you think this is funny? Do you want to redo this? I'm like, well, it says here choose a vehicle. A bicycle is a vehicle, and I want to do the test not the test, but the project like this. And she was like, oh my gosh, I hate this guy, because I was scoring pretty good in the class, and this actually tanked like a couple of points because I scored a C on this project, even though I was doing pretty good with like 80s, like low A's, that area. Anyway, after turning in this project, a year goes by. Like, we're gonna fast forward a year. I'm in a new high school because various reasons I decided to change high schools. And in my English class at that new high school, some guy told everyone in the class, because he also transferred schools with me. He told everyone about what I did, saying, this guy truly does not care. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. He tanked an assignment because he wanted to. And everyone was like, holy shoot. This guy wild. And yeah, everyone just kind of knew me as like, wow, he doesn't care about stuff. But, I do. Don't really remember how the English class was, but there's a couple of stories from the English class that could work for future. And they're pretty interesting. Definitely that guy who told everyone about me, he's an interesting fellow.